morning, everybody. Linda Ray, Maggie, and Junior. Texas Girls Farm. And as you can see, I've got the fire started back. The young man, one of the young men that are up there welding, that's going to take the hickory, came and cut up these for me so I could handle them. So I got them going back on the fire. And I don't know if you can hear in the background, but they are here. It rained a little bit last night, not heavy, but they're here. And as you can see, and hang on, I'll zoom in so you can really see, they are putting up the first sheet of metal. So they're all up there working. I'm going to go across and cut up some of those limbs and throw them over the fence, so I'll be ready to burn them. He flew out because he was being chased by the other roosters. And yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of work done before it rains too much. Trying to keep Maggie and Junior over here on this side with me, and we'll see how this fire does. Seems like it's doing really well. Junior, come on, stay over here with me. But yeah, overcast day, calling for rain. I think they're calling for rain for the next 3 days. So I think we're going to have a wet Christmas. But we'll be back with y'all shortly. Well, it's been about 2 hours. And they are now on the other side. Took about I guess a setup and stuff like that. Plus I distracted one of the young mans and I came back down here to work. But they're getting it up. So as you can see, I've done some cleaning up where he cut the logs for me, and then I cut a few more and pulled most of all the limbs from over there. And Junior, and we got a pretty good Junior, no, you're not going over there. Got a pretty good fire going. You can see all those big pieces of wood. And I took and put some more branches on that pile up there. And it's starting to rain a little bit harder. It was only like a light mist a while ago. And that metal they're handling, the more it rains, the slicker it's going to get. So I hope they don't stay up there too much longer. I mean, if it gets any heavier, you know, roof can be put on anytime. So yeah, they up high. All right, so I'll be back with y'all later, and just keeping an eye on my fire. Here comes Camo, trouble. I gotta keep the dogs separated. Well, everybody took a lunch break and figured I'd come and show y'all. They've got everything done except for that piece down there. That looks like part of the ridge caps there. I was going to walk down here and show y'all. And it looked nice. You can see where they've painted the metal to protect it from rusting. Up there on the top, all the trusses and the purlins, and doesn't it look awesome? Doesn't it look awesome? So all this is going to be living area here, and of course this down here is all going to be parking, which if I ever needed to bring the RV or park the RV in here, I could park the RV in here. And I like how they did that on that. And I guess they're going to cover it. I don't know if they're going to cover it with metal or not. It looks like Dutton's hollering at me. It looks like they only got the metal. Well, they've got just a little bit of metal left. It looks like for the up there for the roof cap. Looks like they have enough for that. From what I can tell, I don't see the piece for this end, which is fine. But it being undercover gives you a whole total different perspective of just how big it is. So it looks like I'll be able to have a full second floor up there. But man, it sure is nice to finally see it all come together. Yeah. And my fire, I don't know if you can see my fire from here, but it's burning. Yeah, it's, you see it straight through by the greenhouse. The dogs have been behaving, so yeah. That's what we've got done today. And I don't know how much. I guess they may be finishing up just putting that ridge cap on. There's the chicken for today. And I talked to the gentleman who's running the crew, and I asked him if they were going to be the ones to put the metal on once everything, the living area gets framed in. And he said that, yeah, he was asked to. So that's good. Because you always like to have good people come back who's done a good job. So yeah, not for sure exactly what these are for, or if they're just left over. And I wanted to ask him about the leftover on the post, but it looks like they took them. So I may still ask him. But yeah, it's going to have gutters on both sides, so I don't have to worry about getting wet. And of course, where I'm standing here will be covered anyway. So, Blessing looks like she's way, see if y'all can see her, way down there. I don't know what she's doing down there. She's way down there. Okay, well, I'll be back with y'all later. Put a lot more on the fire. It's burnt down, but let me show you what they did. So he was going to take the hickory. So look, he cleaned all that up for me and put it up there on the pile. And we got the hickory, and I've done some raking. I'm going to have to get in here with the tractor and level this out. But yeah, looks so much better. Plus, man, Vicky's she's got a gate. We're gonna put a gate up somewhere right through here. Not for sure exactly where. This part would probably be best, but these other trees are kind of in the way. If we had that tree right there going, it might be better. So we'll see about that. And yeah, it's about the same amount of fence that was down before. But look, he stacked it all up. He said, "You can burn it now." So got that going, and when I walk up, I'll show y'all where they got to as far as the building, because it's about 4. I got about another 30-45 minutes down here, and then it's going to be dark. So I'll be back shortly. It's been overcast for 2 days, and now we get the beautiful sunshine. And I let him take some of my other logs that I was going to use for firewood, but I've got plenty. And I'm going to let him take a few more. But yeah, they've got all the posts painted. Still shy of the metal for the end, and they started putting the outside trim. You can see the frame of it right there. It's black. So yeah, come on, Junior, between cleaning up down there and doing this, and they keep such a tidy work site. I moved that stuff just because it was sitting there and I didn't want the dogs to hit it. But yeah, I really didn't even think that was going to be like that, but I like it. and they've got the metal for it over there, and it's going to be brown black trim. So that's what was accomplished today. I don't know when they're going to be coming back, but I know they're coming back. Great group of men. I don't think I could ask for anybody better to be building it, and it is very, very sturdy. So with that said, so far I've kept the dogs from fighting, and Camo's slowly coming up. Junior, no, stay with me. And we let Dutton back in and let Mama go out for a little while. But yeah, it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and I think it's supposed to rain Sunday. I'm not sure of Christmas. I'll have to look at the forecast. And there's our other rooster. So a little bit of back and forth. I'm fixing to go check my fire, but I figured since the sun was out, I'd go ahead and end the video. If you like the content, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, think about coming over and subscribing to the channel. And look, I'm fixing something. But all their up and down fixed all of this. So it's all packed in with that big old machine. So they're still gonna, I mean, Shane and them's gonna come back over and build it up. But yeah, it's all packed in, so I'm appreciative of that. So, and hit the notification bell, so every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And with that said, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Junior, tell him bye. Tell him bye, Junior. Tell him. Tell him. All right, we'll see y'all later.